In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 29, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Marlins versus Atlanta Braves. The Miami Marlins face the Atlanta Braves to cap off the weekend, with both teams looking to improve from rough starts to the season. The Marlins are 19-25 and are in 4th place in the National League East Division, while the Braves have a 22-25 record and remain 8 games behind the New York Mets in the division. For the upcoming game, the Marlins will turn to Elieser Hernandez as the starter, while the Braves hope Max Fried can build off a strong 6-inning start where he only allowed 2 runs. The Marlins are looking to win the series and cap off the weekend with an upset. The problem is the Braves have played significantly better recently, with 3 wins in the last 5 games, and look to cap off the series with a strong performance at home. The Braves should pile on the runs with Austin Riley, Dansby Swanson, and the rest of the lineup making contact early and off of Elieser Hernandez to force him out of the game, and subsequently allows the Braves batting order to attack the bullpen. The Braves should also limit the Marlins lineup, with Max Fried building off a 2-run start and pitching multiple scoreless innings to hand the ball to the bullpen with a comfortable lead to finish off the game. I will be riding with the Atlanta Braves in this matchup, as I don't have much faith in Elieser Hernandez. The Braves will get back on track and close out this series strong, so the Atlanta Braves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these offenses have struggled this season, but I see the Atlanta Braves scoring the majority of the runs in this game. They are currently averaging 4.15 runs per game, and they are hitting .232 as a team. They are also averaging 36 home runs per game, as I see them hitting multiple against Elieser Hernandez. He currently has a 5.45 ERA, and he has already given up 11 home runs. The Braves will score the majority of their runs in this game, as the Braves will hit multiple bombs in this one. The Braves defense has also been up and down to begin this season. They are currently allowing the 18th most runs per game, and Max Fried has a 3.27 ERA. He won't be able to shut out this Miami offense, as they are scoring the 20th most runs per game, and they have the 12th highest overall team batting average. The Marlins, who have scored 4 runs in each of the last 2 games in the series, should drive in multiple runs, with Jazz Kishom Jr., Joey Wendell, and the rest of the lineup making contact off Max Fried to extend rallies and constantly played base runners. The Braves, who have scored 22 runs in the last 5 games, should run up the score with Austin Riley, Dansby Swanson, Matt Olson, and the rest of the batting order swinging for the fences and making hard contact throughout the game off of Elieser Hernandez, and the Marlins pitching staff to drive in runs throughout the game. Both teams have been carried by their offenses recently, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both lineups stepping up and making contact throughout the game. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both lineups. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Tampa Bay Rays. The New York Yankees will be going for the series win when they face the Tampa Bay Rays in the final game of their 4-game series on Sunday afternoon. Luis Severino, 3-0 and 3.02 ERA, will get the start for the Yankees. The Rays will counter with Shane McClanahan, 4-2 and 2.06 ERA. New York is 6-4 in its last 10 games against Tampa Bay. The Yankees have won 4 straight games and 4 of their last 5 road games. They are playing well offensively, scoring 18 runs in their last 4 games. Even though McClanahan has been great on the mound for the Rays this season, he hasn't had a lot of success against New York, going 0-2 in 3 starts against them, giving up 8 runs, so expect him to have a hard time slowing their offense down. The Rays have lost 3 of their last 5 games, and they've struggled offensively, scoring only 7 runs in their last 3 games. Things won't get easier for them in this game, because Severino has been great on the mound for the Yankees. giving up 8 runs in his last 4 starts. He has had a lot of success against the Rays, going 8-2 in 10 starts against them. He gave up 12 runs in his last 5 starts against the Rays and will keep their offense in check once again. Tampa Bay has been good this season, but they have struggled at the plate in this series against the Yankees. So the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. The Yankees are averaging 4.72 runs per game and 5 runs per game on the road. They averaged 3.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Rays. Even though Tampa Bay is giving up 3.77 runs per game at home, they are giving up 2.88 runs per game in games started by McClanahan. So expect them to keep the Yankees under their average in this game. The Rays are averaging 4.24 runs per game and 3.73 runs per game at home. They averaged 0.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Yankees. With New York giving up 2.82 runs per game on the road, the Rays won't score enough runs to push the score over the total. The Rays and Yankees played under the total in 2 of their last 3 meetings. With 2 solid pitchers on the mound, look for this one to wind up falling short of the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus Detroit Tigers. The Detroit Tigers will be going for the series win when they face the Cleveland Guardians in the final game of their 3-game series on Sunday afternoon. Tristan McKenzie, 3-3 and 2.7 ERA, will get the start for the Guardians. The Tigers will counter with Elvin Rodriguez, 0-0 and 9.39 ERA. Cleveland and Detroit split their last 10 meetings. The Guardians are 1-4 in their last 5 road games and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The Tigers are 4-0 in their last 4 home games and 10-21 in their last 31 overall. The under is 5-1 in Guardians' last 7 overall. The under is 42-17-3 in Tigers' last 62 overall. The Guardians are 40-16 in the last 56 meetings in Detroit and 62-20 in the last 82 meetings. The third and final game of the series between the Cleveland Guardians and Detroit Tigers takes place on Sunday afternoon. With the Guardians winning on Saturday night, both teams have won a game in the series, meaning this game will determine who takes the series. That Guardians win also snapped a 3-game losing streak, bringing their record in their last 5 games to 2-3. The Tigers are also 2-3 in their last 5 and are now tied for last in the American League Central. The projected starters are right-handers Tristan McKenzie for the Guardians and Elvin Rodriguez for the Tigers, with McKenzie having the edge. McKenzie is 3-3 in 7 starts with a 2.7 ERA and a WHIP of 0.9. McKenzie is also coming off 3 straight quality starts of going at least 6 innings and allowing 3 or fewer earned runs. Rodriguez has been in only 2 games this season, starting once, but he is 0-0 with a 9.39 ERA and a WHIP of 1.57. The Guardians also have the advantage on offense, as they rank around the middle of the pack in team average, OBP and OPS. The Tigers, however, rank in the bottom 3 in those categories, including ranking last of all in OPS. Look for McKenzie to dominate a shaky Tigers offense, so the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. Cleveland has seen the over post a 21-19-1 mark going into Saturday's contest. The Guardians are 11th in runs per game with 4.49 per contest, though that number climbs to 4.64 runs per game on the road. Cleveland has an average total of 8.88 runs per contest, a number that climbs to 9.32 runs per game on the road. Detroit has seen the under hit in 29 of their 44 games this season, with 2 pushes. The Tigers are 30th in runs per game as they average just 2.77 runs per contest. They are 26th in run production at home, averaging 3.35 runs a night. Detroit's average total this season is a measly 6.61 runs per game, a number that climbs to 7.13 runs a game at Comerica Park. The Tigers' offense has been bad all season. They rank in the bottom 3 in major offensive stats, last in runs scored, and have averaged 2.6 runs per game in their last 5 games. Things won't be any easier for the Tigers' bats as they will be facing Tristan McKenzie, who has a sub-1 WHIP and had a 7-inning, 3-hit, 1 earned run outing in his last game. The Guardians have a decent offense, ranking 18th in runs scored, but have been struggling to generate runs lately. In 7 of their last 10 games, they have scored 3 or fewer runs and have averaged 4.6 runs per game in their last 10 games. With the Tigers struggling to put runs on the board, this game winds up falling short of the total. Plus below average offenses with McKenzie on the mound point to taking the under. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.